Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So from the title, you know this video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be talking about all of my favorite products and the best products that I found under $10. Now, everybody loves to save a little coin, including myself. And these products I've been using throughout the years, and there's just things that I really like, things that I repurchased, things that have been sent to me, things that I just purchased because I wanted to try. So it's just a mix of different things that I thoroughly enjoy. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, guys, if you are interested in seeing more of my content, or to hit that like button at the end of the video if you do like my video. Now let's jump right into it. One more thing, if you are interested in seeing this eye look, I actually posted the tutorial right before this one. So I will link it down in the description box if you're interested in seeing how I got this like red sunset smoky. Okay, so the first product that I wanted to talk about is this one. It's the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Hydrogel Mask. That is a mouthful. I've been using this one for a minute, at least for like a year. I think that they launched these maybe a year ago and I've repurchased them a ton of times. You can get them from Target. They are priced at $3.49, so you get one mask. The reason why I love this product is because it has hyaluronic acid in it. If you guys are not familiar with my channel or you're not aware, hyaluronic acid is one of my absolute favorite ingredients in skincare products because it actually just moisturizes your natural reservoir. We produce it naturally in our bodies, but as we get older, we produce it less, or if our skin is a different skin type. So you need to add things that's going to give you that plumpness and that luminosity to your skin that a lot of people are looking for. The next product is this one. It is the Pixi Glow Glycolic Boost. The reason why I like this one is because it maintains the natural health of your skin and it just adds to the luminosity. Now for this product, it is 3 masks for $10. It does come in a little pack, and hyaluronic acid is just going to slightly exfoliate your skin and just make your skin look more refreshed, kind of get that dull feeling to kind of go away. Next, I wanted to talk about the Garnier. These are all products for your skin, and this is a micellar cleansing water. Now, I love to use this product when I'm removing the makeup around my eyes just because I like to be a little bit more delicate. If you're really rough with this area, you can get like premature wrinkles, or it'll just really just irritate your eyes because your eyes are very sensitive. So I love this product, one, because it does not irritate my eyes at all. You just apply it to like a little cotton round or the ones you throw in the wash. You apply it, you let it soak on for a second, wipe it off, and then you usually have to go back, just kind of play with it to make sure you get all of that makeup residue off. But this product is amazing. I'm constantly rebuying this one because this is probably my favorite product that I like to use around the eye area. So I want to talk about palettes. I feel like palettes was probably one of the harder things to find under $10, but I did find a few of them that I really, really like. So the first one is the Wet in the Wild. This is Rosé in the Air. I believe this one was popular a few years ago. It is a dupe. I feel like it's a pretty accurate dupe for the Anastasia Renaissance palette. Quality obviously is different, but the quality of these is still really good. You can really get a snatched eye, especially if you play around with that blendability of them. But I think that this product is really, really good, and I think they did a great job, and it's only a $5 palette. So if you're interested in ever trying this out, or you didn't have the Anastasia Renaissance palette and you want to see what those shades are about, definitely check this one out. The next product is from NYX Cosmetics. It is their Ultimate Edit palette. So let me open that up for you. This is the first one. And I really like this one because it gives you the basic neutral shades, the ones that you need to do like a light smoky eye, something that you can do early in the morning if you're just getting ready for work. And they also offer it in bright tones. So there's 2 options for these palettes. I actually think that there's 4. I tried a campaign with them a few years ago, and that's when I was introduced to the Ultimate Edit line. And I think that these shadows are overperforming some of the other shadows that I've tried, especially from like drugstore brands. I think NYX has a really nice formula. So if you've ever been interested in trying them out and didn't want to like invest in like a huge palette, the Ultimate Edit palettes are really good, and they're priced at $7.99. The next palette is by Covergirl. This is their Contour and Correct palette. And this one's also really nice if you are a makeup artist or like starting out and you're looking for something inexpensive or something just to like practice with. If you're an aspiring makeup artist, this is a really nice palette. I love that the shades are for medium to deeper skin tones, and I love how creamy the formula is. It's a really nice formula. I haven't used the corrector on myself, but I have used the shades to contour my face with. So I really love this palette. This is the Full Spectrum CoverGirl Contour and Correct Expert. The next product is a body shimmer. I am all about body shimmers, especially in the summertime. I stand for them. Walter's so tired of me and all of my body shimmer because I get it all over him because I'm constantly wearing it. So this is the one that I wanted to talk about. It's the one by Soul. This is the ColourPop brand. Now they make the bigger bottle, and I think the bigger bottle is like closer to $20, which I love. This is the shade that I love, which is Warm Gold, but I don't have it in mini. And this product is so good. It is a dry oil, so you apply it and it doesn't feel very greasy, and you just apply it all over and you get hella shimmery. It's perfect for like beach days or days you're wearing your collarbone out and you just want to look just luminous and poppin'. That's when you would grab this shimmering oil. This is one of the best products, and it's priced at $10 for the small one. The next product is a setting spray. I love setting spray. It's something that I use before my makeup. I like to use a refresher spray, and then I like to use a setting spray halfway through my makeup just to kind of bring back that skin look, and then I use it at the end of my makeup to fully set. I have two of them that I really like. The first one is the NYX. This is the matte setting spray. And I feel like that one, it's called a matte setting spray, but it gives you more of like a natural set. Like you're not going to be overly dry. And that's one of the misconceptions with matte setting sprays, is that you think that it's going to suck all of the oil out. Sometimes it just gives you a little bit of extra protection, especially in the T-zone area. And that's what it does for me. And the other one that I really like is the Milani Make It Last. This is their 16-hour wear setting spray. And this one's also really good. I would say it's a little bit drier than the NYX one, so it's just more of a preference. So depending on the day will determine which one I reach for, but these are both really great options. The next product is a palette. This one is a face palette. It's the one by e.l.f., just called their Blush palette. These are the tones that come in here. Very straightforward product. Shades are beautiful. I love like pink and peach tones. And there's also one in here, this one, that's just really pretty on the cheekbone, especially if you don't want a lot of color, you don't like a lot of color. I feel like that is a really great option to just have a little bit of blush on, but not do the literal most. You know what I mean? The next product I wanted to talk about is mascaras. So I do have a few of them. I have the Lash Warrior by Flower Beauty. This one's really great. I feel like I was reaching for this one in exchange of some of my like higher end ones, just because I really like the way that it does my bottom lashes. That's how I really judge a mascara, since I don't have like the strongest top lashes. I really like to use them on the bottom, and if it gets it nice and like feathery, that's the way that I like my mascara to work. So this one is really good. And I also like the Voluminous Superstar. This one is by Loreal, I believe. This one has two ends, so it has the white on one side and the black on the other side, and this is just their Voluminous mascara. This one is also one of my favorites just because I love the color blue. It's the ColourPop Voluminizing Mascara, but in their blue shade. This is what it looks like. It's just this really beautiful like royal blue. So I picked this one strictly because of the color. The formula is also not bad. I do enjoy it, but this blue shade, that's where it's at. There are a ton of really great drugstore foundations, but not a lot of them under $10. So there was only two that I really like that were under 10. So those are the two that I'm going to talk about. The first one is the Revlon Candid. This foundation is like a natural finish foundation. It has a really nice formula, medium coverage. If you are on the oilier side, I feel like the Candid foundation would be really great for you. And then we have the L'Oreal True Match, which literally everyone has tried. Not everyone, but most people have tried. And this is a really amazing foundation. Buildable. They come in a ton of different shades. It's just their super blendable foundation. It has SPF 17. I do prefer SPF 30 or higher, so I would still recommend using a sunscreen with this product, but this is a really nice foundation. If you're similar to my tone, I use a W7. And the next product I wanted to talk about is this CoverGirl translucent powder. Same thing, translucent powders are really hard because of flashback and other issues. So this one is really nice, and it also has the banana shade. So it is the CoverGirl Translucent True Blends Mineral. And this is the one that I like to use, which is Banana. Like, the container isn't the best. I feel like sometimes it's a pain to get off, but the product itself is really nice and it doesn't give me flashback. It just gives me that highlighted look, which I do really like. The next product is a highlighter, which is one of my favorite categories. I love highlighters. I have two of them. The first one is Master Chrome. This is Molten Gold. I'm gonna show you a swatch of this one. This is a brand new one. Let me grab my other one so I can show you guys a swatch. So this is what it looks like. It is a really soft, like buttery formula. You guys can see it's like a blinding gold highlight. It's so stunning. There are two highlighters that I really love that are drugstore. The Pixi one, I also really like the Duo, but that one's a little bit over $10. But the duochrome is only $8, so this one is a steal for under $10. And the other highlighter I wanted to talk about is the Wet n Wild. This one is a loose highlighter. Loose highlighters can be more difficult to work with if you're like not familiar using highlighters, or you're a little bit nervous because you're scared they might make a mess, like if you travel a lot. But this one is really beautiful. It has a high, like intense, really beautiful like glow to it. So if you like subtle glow, neither one of these highlighters would be like the best option. But this one's also really nice. It's called their Mega Glow. Just loose highlighting powder. This one's also really great. The next product I want to talk about is if you are like me and you have grays. You can't tell as much with my hair because my hair has a lot of blonde in it, which I feel like conceals a lot of my gray hair. But on the days I do need to cover my grays, I love the Garnier. This is their Express Retouch. This product is so good. This is what it looks like on the inside. So I like to take it on a brush. I'll take a little bit of like a blending brush and then I'll just literally dust it over the areas that need it, or you can use just the end of this and you go right over it so that it just covers your grays nicely. The next two products are concealers. I love concealers too. They're one of my other favorite products just because I struggle with dark circles and I like my concealers to be medium to full coverage. And I like something that's just going to highlight my under eyes and just brighten my eyes up. So the first one is one that I've been using. I actually found it again and I've been using it in my recent videos. It's the Maybelline Age Rewind. This product is so bomb. It gives you that coverage. You can also go in with like 2-layer. Like if you need like extra coverage, you can apply it, let it dry down a little bit, blend it out, and then just go over top with just a little bit more, and that'll give you that like extra coverage. So this one's really great. And I also love the e.l.f. Camo Concealer as well. And the next product I wanted to talk about are these matte bronzers. These are the ones from NYX. I've been using these forever. This is what I used to stock my kit with. I got all the shades, and when I was first starting out I really didn't know like what products to use and what products to buy, and I found this product and I still love to use the NYX Cosmetics matte bronzers. These are really great. You can see I've hit pan on this one already. NYX also has some really nice glitters and their pigments. They give you like that nice like brilliance. You're still going to see the glitter. It's going to shine in the light, and the pigments are really rich. I like to use them in my inner tear duct. If I want something a little bit brighter than just like an eyeshadow, I like to go in with like a loose pigment and put it over top. That really makes that inner tear duct really pop. The next products I want to talk about are some blushes that I love. Now I gravitate more towards like peachy blushes. So if you're like in my skin tone and you also like peachy blushes, these will work for you. But I'm just talking about the line in general, but I'm just picking one of each. So this is the Baked Powder Blush, the one by Milani, and this one is beautiful. It has like a light sheen to it, so it's just going to give you a little bit of luminosity on the cheeks. And also the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Blush. This one's also really nice. This is in the shade Rosy, and these are both under $7, which I think is a pretty good deal, especially for a blush. I feel like blush is an underrated product. I personally love blush. I use blush every single day, but I know a lot of people don't. They like to skip it. But if you are into blush or you're starting to get into blush, definitely check those out because those are really great options. This is so good. So I decided to try, I always get the Java Chip Frappuccino from Starbucks, but I decided to try the S'mores Frappuccino. Okay, so the next product I want to talk about is also a blush, but it is a liquid blush. This one is by Flower Beauty, and this is just like a liquid blush for people that have drier skin and just prefer like liquid products. You just take a little bit of this, but it's not super runny. Like it's not going to like run down your cheek, but you can just apply it and you just blend that in, pat it out, and it just gives it a really natural look. And you don't need to set it. I always like to set everything with a little bit of powder, but it kind of like dries down to like this really soft sheen. You guys can see it right there. Great product. That's another one that I feel like I don't reach for as often because I always forget about it. But the few times that I did use it, I really liked it. I'm actually going to move it to like my desk so that I remember to use that product more. I feel like that happens a lot because there's so much product that sometimes you forget about the gems. So I'm actually really happy that I decided to do this video. Maybe I'll do a look using all products under $10. I feel like that may be a good video too. So I'll be using a lot of this stuff. Okay, the next product I wanted to talk about. Now this one is so nice. This is the Neutrogena Glow On Supernova. This product is amazing. It's like a liquid highlighter, but this one can compete with a lot of the higher end ones. Now I like to use this before I set my face. There we go. If you don't like powdered highlighters, or you like to put on your highlighter first just to give your skin that really gorgeous, like wet, dewy glow, this would be a really nice option. The Supernova by Neutrogena. Very few people talked about this product, but I feel like I love that product. I'm constantly using it. So definitely check that one out. Really quick, and also in the Flower Bombs, they also have a ton of different shades. I'm just picking one shade, guys, of like everything, just talking about the product. But if something interests you, definitely check out the shades that they have in that line. So I wanted to talk about a few glosses. Gloss is one of those things that you don't necessarily need to spend a ton of money on. The first one is the Clear Gloss by e.l.f. This one is a newer product for me, but I did try out all of their new glosses and I really like the formula. It's like not a super sticky formula, but still gives you some sheen. It's not going to give you that ultra shiny look. So if that's something that you're looking for, that's definitely not the like best option. But if you're just like looking for something to give you some sheen on the lips and just give you some gloss, then that's a really nice one, and it's only $3. And the glosses from Milani are also really nice. And these are their, one is a lip topper, so it goes on top of like a lipstick, and the other one is a gloss. And they're both under $9, which is why I really, really like these. And it's a comfortable formula as well. If something's like uber sticky, like I don't like it. Kind of like the MAC lip gloss, which everyone used, and I loved it at the time. But now I feel like it would just be too uncomfortable for me to wear the lip gloss. And the next two that I wanted to talk about are these correctors. These are the Master Camo by Maybelline. I've used these a ton of times in videos. I really love the orange one in particular because I like to cancel out my dark circles. The green one is for canceling out any redness that you may have on your skin. These are priced at $10, which I think is a steal for them because you can get correctors probably for like 30 or 40 bucks. But if you're new to correctors and you don't really know like how to use them, or you just want to get some inexpensive ones, those are a really nice option as well. The next one is my beloved Epic Ink eyeliner from NYX, which I use probably every time I do an eyeliner look. The gold packaging is like their limited edition packaging. I love this eyeliner. It's not a lot to say about it. It is felt tip. It gives you that very sharp end, comes to a sharp point, glides. Really nice formula, dries down to like a semi-matte formula, so it's not like cracking on you, but it's not going to have like a lot of luminosity to it or a lot of like sheen. So that's why I really like these eyeliners. I'm always using these. I've tried a ton of other eyeliners and I feel like I always go back to the Epic Ink. So check that one out if you struggle with eyeliner or you're just looking for a new black eyeliner. The next product is the Line Play by Milani. So if you guys love gold, like a true yellow gold, I don't use it for eyeliner. I like to use it for my lid, and I feel like I need to pick up a new one because I've used this product so much. It is the most beautiful, like shimmery golden eyeliner ever. So you can use it as an eyeliner, but I like to use it literally on my lid. Once it dries down a little bit, it gets very, very shiny. and like the little particles kind of like distribute themselves just a touch. So it gives you just this really gorgeous like shimmery eye. I love this product. This is probably one of my top 5s if I had to pick like my top 5. Maybe I'll do that at the end, say like my top 5 favorite products, but this is definitely one of them, the Milani Line Play, and this is in the shade, doesn't have a name. Oh, it does, Golden Glam, which is literally exactly what it is. Now we have some eye pencils. The first one is the Soft Pencil by Rimmel. This one is a really great one for the waterline. It's easy to use, but it's not the darkest shade that you can find. I feel like in order to get something super black, maybe you guys can recommend one. The Pixi one is also really good, but that one's over $10 as well. But that would be like another drugstore option if you guys are looking for that. The pencils by ColourPop are so bomb, guys. These are some of my faves. The lippy pencils, this is what they look like. Classic. But the formula, it's a really nice formula, very easy to use, easy to line your lips with. You don't have to like tug and like fight with this product. It literally glides on, so that's why I love those. And they also came out with these funky ones. It's their gel cream liners. These are for the eyes. And I also really like these. One, because it's not easy to find these shades in eyeliners. Sometimes when you go with neon, sometimes the neon doesn't show up. You're like, okay, where's like the color payoff? But with these, they actually like show up really nicely. And in the waterline, they're really creamy and they're easy to use. If you are like me, I like to have a pencil that's lighter that I can use in my waterline. So the Rimmel All Scandal Eyes, this is a 24-hour in nude. This is the one that I reach for when I just want that look of, that doe-eyed look, my eyes looking kind of like big, but I don't want to use white because I feel like stark white is just too intense for me. So I like to use like a nude shade, something to just like open me up and make me look awake, but not look scary. If you're looking for a glitter glue, the NYX Cosmetics glitter glue is also bomb. They work really nicely with the glitter. Not a lot to say about it, but this is another product that you can use to do eyeliner. If you want like a glitter eyeliner, glitter all over the lid, glitter on the lash line, glitter on the lips. I've used this glitter glue for everything, and it's performed for me every single time, which is why I really love that one. The next product I want to talk about are lips. So I do have a few different lip options. The Maybelline Superstay Matte. If you like matte and if you like your lipstick to literally not budge and you just want to apply it one time, avoid eating oily foods though. But if you just want to apply it one time and literally maybe have to touch it up just a touch in the center, the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink is that jam. This lipstick is so, it's actually kind of hard to get off. So I like to use it with the micellar water, or you can use like a makeup wipe or something like oily to kind of break that product up. But I've done a few videos with these. I've swatched them here on YouTube. I've also swatched them on Instagram. And I love these. I feel like I'm always going back to them. They came out with some really funky colors. These are like some of their classics. These are more of their wearable shades. But they also have like an orange, a blue, and things that are more like fun. So definitely check out those if you are looking for like a matte lipstick. We have another lipstick by L'Oreal. L'Oreal makes some really great lipsticks. This is their L'Oreal just Color Rich line. So their Color Rich line is literally exactly that. Full of color, bomb. I love their like nude tones. I feel like they have some really great nude tones. And the nudes are a little bit more matte. So I do like both of these formulas. The one that comes in this like lilac-ish container, and then the one that comes in just like the classic black. Those are both really nice. Also, ColourPop has some really great traditional lipsticks as well. And I wanted to, same thing, just another option. Formula is really great. Color payoff is there. And it lasts pretty good. Obviously, it doesn't last like a liquid lipstick, but it is going to give you some wear, which is why I like them. And NYX also has some really great lipsticks. These are newer for them. These are their satin lipsticks. They're Shout Loud satin lipsticks. And it's this one right here on the end. Same thing. These are all just options for you guys. The NYX Cosmetics ones are like the newer ones. They're probably will be the easiest to find. The L'Oreal ones you can find at like Walmart and Target, and ColourPop you can get those online. So it just kind of depends what your preference is. Definitely look through the shades and see if there's any shades that like pop for you, because they do have a lot of like really beautiful wearable shades, but they have to varying degrees. So definitely check those out. And the last product that I wanted to talk about is also a L'Oreal product. It is their L'Oreal Infallible Paints Matte. Now I was kind of hesitant to talk about this product because I think the shades they came out with are so bomb. The only thing is that the wand gets kind of weird after you use it a few times. Kind of gets kind of janky and like tore up, and I feel like the product kind of like it's like semi-dry sometimes. So that was one thing that I didn't like about the Infallible lip paints, but I do really like them at the same time. Just after you get a few uses out of them, I feel like the product on the inside starts to like kind of dry up, which dries up the wand, which makes it a little bit more difficult to use. But besides that, those are all of my favorite products. So if I had to pick 5-ish products that I absolutely love from all of these, I would have to say the Hydro Boost Hydrogel. Love this mask. The Micellar water. 2. The Line Play by Milani. The Master Chrome by Milani, which is the highlighter. This is hard because I'm down to a few that I love. All right, I'm going to share all of my favorites. The Epic Ink eyeliner would have to be one. The matte setting spray would be another. And then the body oil. So 8 favorites. So that is the full video, guys. Thank you so much for rocking with me. Let me know if I talked about any of your favorites, or if you would like the video of me doing my face using these, or if you would like a video of products under $20, not including these. So I guess like a $10 to $20 range. I could do one of those. So just let me know in the comments below. Thank you again for watching my video. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to stay safe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.